Clancy, and today we're going to be talking health on the channel. Are you excited? Because I am. So ever since I kind of talked to you guys about my healthy lifestyle that I try to live and all of that, I get a ton of requests for health and fitness videos, and I thought that what better time to do a health and fitness video than during the holiday times, because honestly guys, this time of year is like a war zone if you're trying to be healthy. It is a battlefield, okay? Love isn't a battlefield, the holidays are. Did you even get that reference? I feel like that, if you didn't get the reference, that's not like an idiot. You know what song? It's like, love is a battlefield. Well, it should be. Holiday season is a battlefield. Okay, I hate myself. So now that we got my weirdness out of the way, without further ado, here are 10 tips for staying skinny during the holidays. And let me address that I don't mean skinny as in the sense of like BMI and like what you look like. I honestly just put skinny for the title just because it catches someone's eye more than how to stay on the health track during the holiday season. So yes, let us just confirm that. I don't mean like, okay, honestly, I'm ridiculous with all my band-aids and bandages. I need to learn how to walk and not fall. But let's get started. My very first tip is to follow the every other rule. So now during this holiday season, you're going to have a gazillion parties and events and celebrations to attend. It's just, there's no getting around it. I mean, we got Christmas Eve, Christmas, we have those two. Then what about your friend throw a holiday party, a school function, then you got a family holiday party before the holidays. It gets crazy. And let's just face it, you know, cookies and gingerbread men and you know, cakes are all around. There's just no avoiding it. And you know what the thing is though, you don't have to completely avoid it, but do the every other rule. So basically every other huge like event, celebration you go to, indulge every other time. So it's not, I'm gonna go to every single party and go boom, 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 I'm gonna eat everything. But then it's also not at every single party, I'm just gonna stay away from the cookie table, not even look at it. No, do every other time. This will keep you sane, balanced, and also, you know, just in shape. My second tip is to never, under any circumstances, arrive hungry to a party. Don't like think, oh, okay, you know, whatever, I'm going to a party, you know, let me like, you know, skip dinner or just have a small little meal, whatever. No, because you know what? You will eat everything at the party. Honestly, it's like going to a casino with a pocket full of cash. It's just not going to turn out good. You're going to end up you're going to end up broke, okay? So you're going to bet it all. Who actually ever wins at those things? I mean, I guess people do, but I personally wouldn't win. So yeah, don't do it. If you have a plate full of veggies, a plate full of fruit before, fill yourself up, chicken, everything else, then you won't be as tempted to eat all of the delicious baked goods at this party. Because let's face it, what party ever has, you know, healthy stuff? No. Which leads me to point number 3, or tip number 3, pack healthy food to your parties. I said the word pack, so weird right there. Pakistan. But seriously, no party is ever going to have your carrots and your broccoli and your asparagus on the table. It's just not going to happen. So why not be prepared? Why not pack a healthy snack? At parties, people eat just because it's something to do. It is like the thing. It has just become the thing. So I'm not telling you to stand there with your arms folded and watch everyone eat. No, whip out your carrots and hummus or whatever you choose to eat and join them, but you'll be eating beautiful, nutritious foods, nutrients. While they're eating sugars, carbs, fat, and just God knows what else. Tip number 4 is a classic Clancy tip. I feel like this is only something I would even think of, but whatever. It is to blacklist. I've always wanted to do that, like be that little emoji. That's like one of my favorite emojis besides the little monkey ones, like that girl who's like, yeah. Blacklist one item. So for this entire holiday season, for the entire month of December, just be like, you know what? I'm not eating cupcakes. Cupcakes, nope. Allow yourself to have regular cakes and brownies and cookies, but no to the cupcakes, no. So by doing this, you just eliminated an entire opportunity to fall off the healthy track. I feel like part of the reason people gain so much weight over the holidays is just because there's too many options. So you kind of need to limit those options for yourself. So say you arrive to a party and there's a table full of cupcakes. There's also, you know, some brownies and other stuff, but guess what? You just eliminated an entire table that you could have eaten. You could have eaten that whole table, but no, now that it's blacklisted, sorry. Tip number 6 is to say no to dips and condiments and fatty dressings and all of that. At every single party you go to, I guarantee you, if there's gonna be a bag of chips, there is gonna be a tub of ranch dressing. And if there's gonna be some, let's say they decide to be all healthy with carrots and, you know, celery, there's gonna be ranch dressing sitting right there. So, okay, my face right there, I was like, okay. Half the time, the dip that you're dipping your food into has more calories and more fat and more carbs and sugars and everything in between than the food you're eating. It's crazy. So by eliminating these dips, you're eliminating a hefty amount of calories. That was weird. I like just talked over myself. I was gonna say a lot, but then I was like, I like the word hefty better, so I was like, hefty. Okay, folks, that was actually tip number 5. This is tip number 6, but I do recall last time I was like, tip number 6, but this is tip number 6. You the real 6. You the real 6. And it's to wear tight clothes or jeans to a party. Why? It is scientifically proven. Okay. It is, I don't know if it's scientifically proven. I don't know what just urged me to say that. I'm not a scientist. But from my experience, from my years of life, 2 decades worth, in case you're wondering, yes, I'm 20. Where am I going with this? If you're at a party and you're wearing like tight clothes, you're not gonna wanna eat as much. Or when you're eating, you're actually gonna feel yourself getting full because you're gonna feel your jeans being like tightened and you're like, whoa. And you can't hide behind a whole bunch of sweats if you're bloated. So it's gonna cause you to put a hiatus on the eating, or the overeating rather. You want to eat, obviously, but it's just, the problem is when you're eating past your capacity, past what your stomach and your body actually wants. So yeah, tight clothes it up. Jeans, where you at? Where you at though? Tip number 7 is do not fast. I'm telling you, like, this is a tip just not even for the holidays. I feel like all of these could apply to anywhere, but so honestly, I need to talk. Every single person I know who struggles with their weight fasts in some sort of way. Like, they'll go through the whole day and like starve themselves. They kind of save it for like a specific event or the end of the day or whatever, but then you end up eating 20 times more than you normally would because you're just so hungry, and you get to this point where like your mind gets hungry because your body knows when to stop. It's your mind that doesn't. Your body's like, okay, cool, Clancy, you know, we had the food, we're good, but it's the mind that's like, keep going, cupcakes, yeah! So you can't do that to your mind because you're gonna go crazy. Not to mention it's gonna be terrible on your metabolism, but that's a whole nother story. Tip number 8 is the 3-bite rule, and I read this somewhere a while back and I thought it was kind of like genius, a bit. So everyone knows when you have a nice decadent dessert or anything right in front of you. The first bite is the best, of course. The 3rd bite is the grand finale, and everything else, everything in between is the same. So just have 3 bites. That's all you need. Isn't that genius? Like, genius. It takes willpower, but if you want to, like, you know, still have that dessert, just don't go to town on it. 3-bite rule. It's pretty cool. Number 9 is to limit yourself to 1 Starbucks holiday drink a week. I know it's not the holidays unless you have your Starbucks drinks and your praline lattes and, what is it, peppermint mochas and all of that, but guys, they are just calorie bombs in a cup. With sugars and I'm not even gonna go through it, just with everything. Go on the Starbucks nutrition website, like look up the nutrition. It's crazy. So you have to limit yourself. I'm not saying don't ever have, you know, a praline latte or whatever they make. Is that even? I think it's a fall thing. Whatever. I'm not into Starbucks in case you're wondering. But so I'm just saying, limit yourself. Have a balance, okay? 1 a week. That's all you need. Tip number 10 is to get rid of the guilt. Just get rid of it. Goodbye. It's the holidays, okay? You're supposed to indulge. I just said like supposed to. It's supposed to. Does anyone else ever do that? Like you nix the you in the word supposed and you say supposed to, okay? But yeah, you're supposed to indulge. It's the holiday season, okay? So don't feel guilty about every single cookie that enters your mouth, and don't count every single calorie in every single chocolate chip you eat. Like, no. And also, by feeling this amount of guilt, it can actually lead to more unhealthy behaviors and more weight gain because you feel so guilty and then you restrict and then you eat so many times more, and it's a very unhealthy system. So don't over-restrict and don't feel too guilty. At the end of the day, it's hot, it's December, it's a great month, we're gonna eat. So yeah, that pretty much brings me to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed and maybe learned a thing or two. Maybe you can go into this holiday season prepared to, you know, conquer it and not become Santa Claus and be like really large. Although, you know, who doesn't want to be large and in charge? So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and maybe I will do another health and fitness video. Let me know if you like those. And if you're not already subscribed, be sure to subscribe, girl. What are you doing, you know? And also be sure to be following me on Instagram, Twitter, even Snapchat I now do nowadays. So yeah, if you're not already, be sure to be following me on there. I will have all of the links down below. And that's pretty much it for now, so I will talk to you guys later. Bye. So now that we got out of my, it's honestly like going to a casino. Whoa, I can't speak. It's honestly like going to a casino. Oh, jeez. A casino. It's honestly like going to a going to a casino. Okay, I said it. Alright, let's show this again. You just eliminated Weir.